Trust is at the core of every great business. It's the glue that holds everything together, that bonds the leader to the team to the leader, the whole business to their customers. The search for Gluetopia is a real one. So how do you get there? Well, for me, there are 5 steps in something that I call the trust code. The first is your values as the leader. That is the real bedrock, the foundation, the roots, if you like, of everything that comes next. If you have really strong values, things that you really believe in, but not just believe in, you actually live by them day to day. They are the principles that guide your decisions, your behaviors, your actions, the compass that keeps you on course. So not just being clear about your values, but actually living by them is absolutely foundational to building a consistently trusted business. Next, it's people. It's about hiring people who share those values, hiring the right people for your business and not settling for anybody else. In business, you get who you settle for. So if there is even one person that you take home with you at night and bore your other half to death with, they need to be removed once you've looked in the mirror and made sure that you've done everything that you can to turn them around. But if you can look in the mirror and go, I've tried everything, they're just not right, then remove them, because it will affect the trust between you and your team if you don't do that. Thirdly, it's process. Having one right way to do everything in your business. Making sure that there is just one right way. There's only one way to cook French fries in a McDonald's. It's set in stone. Nobody would dream of doing it any other way. Is there one right way to do everything in your business? And is it simple, logical, and repeatable? Once you have your process, once you've captured all your processes, of course, then you need to make sure that they are followed. And that leads me on to step 4, which is all about performance. And it's all about what I like to call your sticky systems. So your training system. Is your training system effective? Does everybody get consistent training? If you've captured your one right way in an online app like Trainual, then you've got a much better chance of your training being consistent. But it needs to be followed. The probation period needs to have a very clear, laid out training map for your new employee so that they can take ownership for it, but also you know that it's being done consistently well. So your training system is your first sticky system. Development, which is often lumped into training and development, they are 2 separate systems. Your development system is all about developing the individual as a human being, giving them life skills, giving them skills beyond how to do their job effectively. Training tells them how to do their job effectively, how to do all of the tasks in your one right way. Development is about building their broader skills. Maybe their presentation skills, maybe they need to be more assertive, maybe they need to be less assertive, maybe they make snap judgments and they need to be shown that there is another way. Maybe they need to be shown that there's a better way, more effective way to assess what's in front of them to make decisions. So your training system, your development system, and then of course, your feedback system. Your feedback system is the stickiest of all systems. Feedback day to day, not letting anything go. Whether it's good, great, pat on the back, you did brilliantly, or not so good, not following the process, not up to standard, giving constructive feedback that inspires and motivates improved performance. Really thorough behavior-focused feedback that makes it clear to somebody exactly what they need to do next time to get it right. So your sticky systems will ensure great performance. And then the final part of the trust code is all about consistency. It's all about predictability. It's all about your consistency as a leader, doing everything in a very consistent way, true to your values. How you treat people day to day, how you show up for work day to day, how you deal with customers day to day. It's that consistency of how you do things and demanding consistency from your team, how they do things every single day, which again goes back to your sticky systems. So those 5 elements make up the trust code. Values, people, process, performance, and consistency. Get those 5 things right, and you will build a consistently trusted business. You will move from people paying to predictable performance.
If you're looking for more tips, skills, or strategies to help you systemize your business and make it more consistent, then please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Use the button below.